You may have never thought about your symbiotic relationship to the microorganisms that live in and on your body, but everything you do on a daily basis helps them thrive or die. A healthy and diverse flora of bacteria in your gut keeps your moods in check during stress, leveling out your neurotransmitters to help give you energy or to calm your body, ready for sleep. So in part 2 of Gut and Mental Health Explored, we're going to take a look at 3 key aspects. 1, your gut, body and brain. 2, inflammation. And 3, unexpected weight gain. But before we dive in, of course, be sure to grab your copy of my best-selling book, Unstoppable, as well as get this brand new baby that just came out a couple of weeks ago, the Unstoppable Daily Journal, which is the first of its kind to help measure your progress, uncover hidden triggers that dull your focus, and provide proven biohacking strategies to increase your productivity. And grab your tickets to the Upgrade Lab's 7th Annual Biohacking Conference for March 2020, where yours truly will be speaking at a breakout session. Other speakers include the incredible Dave Asprey, Dr. Joseph McCullough, Jim Quick, and Vishen Lakhiani of Mind Valley. The gut microbiome, as defined by molecular biologist Joshua Lederberg, is the totality of microorganisms, bacteria, viruses, protozoa, and fungi, and their collective genetic material present in the gastrointestinal tract. According to the Human Microbiome Project, the microbiome can be viewed as a microbial organ, one that's sensitive to environmental, dietary, and host factors. Yes, you guessed it. Your body is host to billions of microorganisms that rely on you for their health and their well-being. And if they're mistreated, they're going to wreak havoc not only in your intestinal region, but through your skin, potentially through irritations, mood swings, psychological distress, metabolic disorders, obesity, and even autoimmune disorders. So what does your gut do for your body and brain? Well, the microbes in your gut serve a number of important functions, including producing additional energy otherwise inaccessible by your body, by breaking down soluble fiber, producing vitamins such as biotin, folate, and vitamin K, as well as preventing the colonization of pathogens and assisting in the development of a mature immune system. However, too much or too little of a good thing or a foreign bacterium invader can have you running to the bathroom, affect your motivation, and even keep you from sleeping for the whole night. But how do you know if you have a balanced gut or not, and what impact it could be having on your psychology? Well, here are a few signs that you need to check in with on your gut health. Number 1, inflammation, the body, the brain, and motivation. Whenever there's a microbial imbalance in the gut microbiota, your immune system is then altered to an immune response, which then causes a disease state. This trickle-down effect ultimately leads to intestinal inflammation. When this occurs, you may feel bowel irritation, constipation, or diarrhea. Now, those symptoms seem super obvious, but what's not obvious is that inflammation causes other issues throughout your body, like skin irritations or joint pain, that you may not relate to your gut. Studies are now indicating the relationship to poor gut health to osteoarthritis, an incurable form of arthritis caused by the wear and tear of joints. However, scientists now feel it may be chronic inflammation causing the destruction of the joints and not the other way around. What may be even more surprising is they found that chronic inflammation in the joints may be mediated by the bacteria in the gut. Furthermore, research from Emory University in Atlanta has also put forth the idea that low-grade inflammation in the body may reduce motivation by restricting dopamine, a neurotransmitter which drives motivated-related behaviors. So getting your gut health under control may affect other areas in your body and your brain that are slowing you down when you need to be speeding up. Number 2, mood changes. Many of us have those down days or get irritable now and then, but have you ever actually looked into the relationship between your moods and your gut health? Depression, anxiety, and stress, as well as a lack of motivation or drive, are now being carefully researched by neurogastroenterologists. The findings are completely fascinating. Scientists have discovered some intestinal microbes actually cause anxiety and depression-like behavior by modulating neurotransmitter receptors in the brain due to inflammation within the gut. People with bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, and psychosis all have markers for gut inflammation. But you don't have to have a severe mental disorder to be affected by an imbalance in the gut. You may exhibit low-level symptoms that get misdiagnosed as a lack of willpower or a lack of motivation. By working with a functional medicine doctor on a gut-healthy diet, exercising and controlling your stress are all factors that can help to even out your moods. 3. Unexplained weight gain, and this is a big one. You're watching your waist spread and your clothes are getting tighter, although you're exercising, eating a whole food diet and managing your stress, but the scales keep going up. Scientists are now finding the direct correlation to a healthy gut microbiome and obesity. Dr. Cindy D. Davis of the Office of Dietary Supplements at NIH states that manipulating the gut microbiota could facilitate weight loss or prevent obesity in humans. Possible strategies for prevention and or treatment are targeting the microbiota in order to restore its composition through the consumption of live bacteria such as probiotics, or non-digestible or limited digestible food constituents such as prebiotics, or both, or even a fecal transplant. And that sounds as horrible as it is, and I'll talk about that in a second. So what are some steps that you can take to heal your gut? Well, probiotics have become the newest health trend. Millions of dollars are being invested in this area. These living organisms in appropriate dosages have been proven to protect human health. Now that doesn't mean that you go out, grab that container of yogurt. A healthy gut microbiome can have over 500 various strains of bacteria in it to maintain a balanced gut. One of the most commonly used probiotic species are lactobacillus. But how do you know what you actually need? I'm all for supplementation, but I'm also for having science tell us precisely what we need so we don't supplement unnecessarily. Thankfully, there are gut microbiome home self-tests that are readily accessible. After interviewing CEO and founder of microbiome wellness company Thrive Inside, Richard Lynn, explained to me that people can regain their gut health by having their own microbiota tested. Now, my results indicated that I was depleted in a bacterium called Bacteroides. The latest research has shown patients with depression have fewer Bacteroides in their gut. I had severe depression at the time that I was tested. Now let's take a look at the newest trend in gut health, which is a fecal microbiota transplantation, which, as I said, sounds as horrible as it sounds. This pioneering effort in clinical trials are helping people with severe dysbiosis of their gut biome. This form of transplant resolved 80 to 90% of infections caused by recurrent C. difficile that does not respond to antibiotics. During FMT, a fecal preparation from a carefully screened healthy stool donor is transplanted into the colon of the patient, repopulating the patient's gut with diverse microorganisms the patient was missing in their panel of microbiota. Although the human microbiome research studies are promising, there's still so much work to be done on bringing this into the mainstream. By taking a closer look into your own gut microbiome and potentially doing a self-test, you can help boost your confidence by knowing you're giving yourself the tools that you need to heal and become your best, as well as influence healthy mental health. I hope you enjoyed this video and I didn't gross you out that much, but be sure to subscribe, click like and leave a comment, and of course, grab a copy of the brand new Unstoppable Daily Journal, the only biohacking journal of its kind. Until next time, have an incredible week. Take care.